What's up and welcome back, TJlovesFights families. I'm bringing y'all a special video today recommended by YouTube from the channel known as TJlovesFights. As the title of his video is called How Gervonta Davis Beat Ryan Garcia, full recap and breakdown. So without further ado, family, please don't forget to like, comment, as well as subscribe and turn on post notifications bell so you never miss another upload, hear my voice and see my face. So grab your popcorn, grab something to drink, just sit down and watch me react because I'm about to go big screen and we about to get straight to it. Again, shout out to TJ Loves Fights.
It looks like I was right. A couple months ago, I made a video titled Ryan Garcia versus Gervonta
I kind of
Davis
remember reacting to this video that he's talking
has
about.
Since become super viral and catapulted my channel. But not only that, most importantly,
I want to say I did
right
definitely
about
react to
everything. This fight was not close. Tank was looking like he was a couple levels above Ryan with his superior fight IQ and skill, and he looked like he was in control of the fight throughout every single round. Ryan's over-reliance on his left hook was ultimately why he lost this fight. I even bet my friend that Tank was going to finish Ryan in the 7th, and that's what we got. So without further ado, let's go into the fight. Now the first round went exactly as expected.
Hold on real quick. I did say something in my last video talking about Gervonta Tank Davis and Ryan Garcia fighting this past weekend, and I want to say I did say that he's going to knock him down or knock him out in round 6 or 7. So my prediction to them fighting is kind of right. I ain't gonna say, I'm gonna dust the shoulder or whatever that I was right, but we're gonna keep going.
Gervonta Davis practically threw nothing. He actually only landed one punch out of the 7 punches he attempted, and Ryan tried the jab and a couple left hooks. Nothing to note here other than Ryan should have been utilizing the jab more. I know a lot of those punches did not land, but it kept Gervonta Davis busy as he was trying to read him, and he could have been using it to set up his left hook instead of just throwing his left hook naked, quote unquote. And that's something we're going to talk
also got to
realize
about
Now, obviously, this takes us into
Ryan
the big second round,
Gervonta
which was
southpaw.
Surprisingly an early start to the action and much earlier than I anticipated. Ryan turned up the action early, winging hooks, moving forward, and throwing punches and bunches, trying to find his left hook especially.
Exactly.
Kind of uncharacteristic to Tank. This is more of Mayweather's playbook. He went immediately for the clinch. Every time Ryan would start one of these exchanges and move forward and throw a bunch of punches, Gervonta Davis immediately clinched. And I think this was due to Tank not being acclimated to those punches quite yet. However, Tank would find the timing to Ryan's hook real quick and would find an opportunity to land his counter. Like I said in my How Ryan Garcia Beats Gervonta Davis video, he really relies on that big left hook, and in trying to
finish
land
opponents,
that left
like how he
hook,
did with
leaves
Luke
himself
Campbell
wide open
and
he
Fortuna.
He kind of throws his left hook and hooks in general with reckless abandonment, and he always tries to find that finish.
Hands down,
so he
chin
may not
out.
be disciplined enough to keep Gervonta Davis at range, and he may overextend and leave himself wide open for a Gervonta Davis counter. And scarily enough, this is exactly what happened. But Gervonta Davis was easily able to roll under that left hook and find a left hook of his own, again capitalizing on the fact that Ryan does not keep that other hand up as he throws his left. But all credit to Ryan, he has a lot of heart and he has a solid chin. He was able to get back up and continue the fight. Though the next 3 rounds would not go in Ryan's favor. Gervonta Davis seemed to control these rounds pretty much the same way.
Yeah.
The key thing here is that he had the timing
maybe
on
like 2 rounds out of the 7
as he either backed away from them
before he got knocked out.
Additionally, Gervonta Davis's left hand down the middle kept landing for him hard and bloodied Ryan's nose in the 4th. I honestly thought this was going to be the shot that knocked out Ryan. However, this was still a shot that Tank landed consistently. And on the side of Ryan, it was just tough to see Ryan continue his game plan without any adjustments. Like I said in this video, Ryan had to set up his left hook with something. A jab, a feint to the body, something. Other than just trying to wing these left hooks without any setup. Now we get to the 6th round, which was Ryan's best round by far. Ryan finally found his confidence as he started to land a couple good right hands, which I'm surprised he didn't throw more of. Again, like I said in that video, I wish Ryan would have used his range by utilizing his straight punches, and I think this punch in particular was very effective because it was a punch that Gervonta Davis did not have an answer to quite yet. And this punch, along with the jab in high volume, would have kept the range and would have not let Gervonta Davis on the inside. And speaking of Gervonta Davis going into the inside, we go into the 7th round, the round everybody was waiting for. Like I've been saying before, unlike straight punches such as the jab and the straight right hand, punches that can capitalize on a fighter's reach advantage. Hooks, and especially lead hooks, are susceptible to shorter fighters taking that opportunity and going on the inside. Gervonta Davis capitalized on this opportunity perfectly. He ducked under the left hook, and he stayed on the inside. And again, this is where the experience and high IQ comes, because he knows Ryan is going to throw that right hand. Right? He just missed with the left hook, so he's got to throw a right uppercut or right hook, something, because Gervonta Davis is right there. As he waits, he's going to time his left hand. So in that little window of opportunity, as Ryan starts to throw his right hand, Gervonta Davis throws his left hand and gets him right on the liver. It was a perfect body shot that Ryan could not get up from. And it's funny because it took a while for even Tank to realize it landed.
Let me pause the video one more time. I did do a video a while back talking about how a person or a fighter or anybody really can't survive a liver shot. That video got taken down. I ain't gonna say what said person took that video down, but just know that video got taken down. But we gonna continue
really well, and you can
because
see the reaction here.
I'm all too familiar with how Ryan's reaction was when Tank hit him right in the liver.
Of Gervonta Davis, his high IQ and his high skill level, but all credit to Ryan Garcia for taking this fight and showing a lot of heart. Definitely. I cannot stress this enough. I feel like boxing fans and everybody should respect Ryan for taking this fight. It's so early in his career. I mean, he's only 24 years old. He's a big star, and he could have easily coasted through an undefeated record fighting guys that were not on his level. But instead, he decided to challenge himself, and not only that, but fight Gervonta Davis on Gervonta Davis's terms. It seems like he made a lot of compromises, one being the rehydration clause. And speaking of the clause, I wanted to quickly go over whether
Haney
or not
definitely
this had an
talked
effect
about
on
this
the fight.
boxing
yes,
hype.
the rehydration clause definitely had an effect on Ryan, considering
about the
he could not
rehydration
rehydrate
clause
to the weight that he typically weighs in at on fight night. However, from what we saw in this fight, especially with the difference in skill between the two fighters, I don't think any amount of weight that Ryan could have put on would have changed the outcome of the fight. Sure, if Ryan Garcia was able to gain more than 10 pounds in rehydration,
but at the same time,
he came in a little more comfortable, a little more confident. But I think because of, again, the difference in skill, it would have just ended with Gervonta Davis winning again. Maybe not like a landslide here, but definitely still a win.
It could have went to either points,
really be interested in a rematch,
or it could have went all 12,
and see what would
and could have been a decision.
And so this brings us to the immediate future of Ryan.
Potentially a knockout
Who is next for Ryan Garcia
round,
to fight?
Who knows?
Firstly, I want to say I hope people still want to see him fight as much as I do. Ryan's only 24 years old and has a huge career ahead of him, and I hope we can get rid of this weird thing in boxing where we can only watch undefeated fighters. But anyways, the person I think Ryan should fight next,
definitely
crazy, is Rolly. The two have sparred each other.
I want to see them fight. Rolly was talking too much after
Rolly's
this.
antics and the history of the both of them, this fight would sell and be really fun. And I also think this would be a solid W to put Ryan back in the win column.
Most definitely.
Another thing I hope Ryan does is get rid of this Jeremy Clarkson guy in his corner. He may be very funny and knows a lot about cars, but I found it absolutely appalling that he came up with practically zero game plan other than move forward and rely on his left hook. I also found it insane that he did not have the ability to make that mid-fight adjustment and tell Ryan to utilize the straight punches more.
Ryan Garcia got to get a whole
to a
new
better
camp, to be honest.
Because this is definitely
keep his
what
dad,
cost him the fight
everybody
and will
else
cost
gotta
him
go.
the rest of his career. And the next step for Tank is pretty obvious here, but I think Tank should fight the winner of the Lomachenko versus Devin Haney fight for all of the belts. Tank has definitely deserved to fight for the belts, and I think fans especially want him to fight Devin Haney the most. On the side of Devin Haney, you have a very slick and skilled boxer that definitely looks like he's on the same level as Tank. I think this would be a very high-level classic matchup.
Oh yeah, definitely a good masterclass.
Though in this case, like I said, the puncher is a very high-level and very high IQ guy in Tank. So I think this would be the fight to make for Tank in the near future. But anyways, what do you guys think? This was a shorter video than my typical videos because I just
that's going to be the end of his video as well as the end of my video. Again, shout out to TJ Loves Boxing or Fights. TJ Loves Fights. His video and his channel is going to be linked down in the description down below. Like I said, this was a very good full recap and breakdown of the fight that just happened this past weekend with Garcia and Tank. But my thing that I want to touch on real quick, because this is probably going to be my last time talking about Tank and Garcia until they both find new opponents that they're going to face in the future. Tank definitely did put on a very good show, especially with showing how much of a good IQ he has with boxing, and to even get Gervonta, to even get Ryan out of there as fast and quick as he did. You know, I ain't gonna lie, I did predict that in my previous videos. I didn't really see, you know, a first round knockout like how his other fights, not really a first round knockout, but a first round to 3 rounds knockout. I didn't think that was gonna happen, but definitely wasn't the KO finish that I was thinking of with a body shot. I was thinking more of him catching him with a bomb, with a good haymaker, and then putting Ryan out, because like I said earlier in the video, Ryan does keep his chin very high and very out there with his hands down, so he does get caught with a lot of shots. Look at Luke Campbell whenever they fought. Ryan has a good chin to be able to keep going, but still, like, sometimes if you have a boxer, especially him moving up to 140, you got boxers that will start you right then and there that do not play that. So definitely it's gonna be something for, to watch out for, and definitely, you know, congratulations to Tank and also Ryan Garcia for both stepping in the ring. I mean, big ups to Tank because he got the W, but you know, I'll never doubt Ryan Garcia ever again by saying he can never face a top opponent, because he showed it this weekend, and he definitely did okay to good job in showing up and fighting, because a lot of people did count him out, including me. But like I said, I really do want to see Ryan fight some more, because I am a fan of his, and you know, hopefully we do get to see that Rolly Romero fight, because that's definitely, I would pay for that, to see them fight, because Rolly was talking way too much. But let me know in the comments if y'all want to see a Rolly versus Garcia type fight, because that for one, Oscar De La Hoya could really pull Golden Boy back into contentions if that fight does get on pen and paper. So, and I want to say Rolly is a 140 fighter, so definitely something, like, I ain't gonna say too much because I don't know, but hopefully I can put down the air that if Oscar De La Hoya or whoever on their team see this, make that fight, because that's gonna be a good fight. But if y'all like this video, family, I hope y'all really did enjoy it. Please don't forget to like, comment, as well as subscribe, and turn on the post notifications bell so you never miss another upload of hearing my voice and seeing my face. And if y'all want to send me videos to react to and or music to react to, send to my reaction page right here at trey.reacts. And if y'all want to be my friend and be my mutual on my main page, because I show love support to people who show love support to me right back, follow me on my main page right here at Trey vs. Dre 30. And tap in with me on my TikTok page, because I am on the road to 10K, family. I am almost there. My TikTok page is going to be kind of kitty corner right here at Trey303023. And my business email inquiry is going to be right beside me. But like I said, I hope y'all enjoy watching this video all the way through. Sorry for the long rant at the end. But, you know, I hope today's Friday, you know. Y'all about to go throughout the weekend and partying on up. I already know I'm about to. So be in tune for my videos I'm going to have sometime next week, revolving around Tyler and my best friends and stuff like that. But it's been Trey Reacts, and I'm going to catch y'all next week with more videos. Peace.